right, another dreary day, so let's do some hair. I woke up this morning with a headache, so my energy level is a little... It is what it is, because this hair needs to get done regardless. I got stuff to do, and I'm tired of looking like a crazy person. So let's get right into it. Welcome back to all the OGs, and welcome to the newbies. We got to do this hair where we left off yesterday. All I did was I just put it in a ponytail and just kind of left the puff out. I went and picked up the protein treatment that I'm going to use in my hair. I forgot it's this small. And I say this every freaking time. I forgot. I was like, oh, yeah, because I'm looking at the price. And the price is $12.50. This is what you get for $12.50. But anyway, this is the protein treatment that I love to use. It is the Curlsmith Bond Curl Rehab Solve. This stuff right here, nothing to play with. Nothing to play with. Now, I do not stay on the schedule that you're supposed to be on. What is it to like do protein treatments on your hair? Isn't it like every 6 to 8 weeks or something like that? I definitely don't stick to that. I just kind of do it when I feel like my curls are not curling. The only reason that I'm doing it now is because I had braids in my hair. So I blew dry my hair, whatever. I went to the aunties, got the hair braided, had that in my hair for like 4 weeks. And then right after that, I took it out, washed it, blow dried it again, but this time I blow dried it on cool, and then I put it right back in braids the very next day. So my hair hasn't had, it's giving very 1950s, is it? 1950s housewife. But anyway, I just don't know what my curls look like right now. Like, I don't know if they're gonna I don't know what they're gonna do. So we're gonna put this treatment on, and the way that you have to do it, you put it on dirty hair. So this is before you wash your hair. Before. You wanna wet your hair, put this on. You can brush it through or like wide tooth comb it through or finger detail it through. I like to brush it through because I just want to make sure that everything is detangled. So I'm going to be doing a lot of detangling before I put this on, during, and then obviously after, because we want to make sure that everything is everything so that we can have the perfect wash and go. And I think you let this sit for, oh, you could do it up to an hour now? Since when? It says 15 minutes. Oh, for low porosity hair, which is what I think I have. I think I have low porosity hair, and it says longer if desired, up to an hour for high porosity hair, and then rinse thoroughly. Stop playing. Okay, I don't think I've ever done it for an hour, but I might, just because. Like, what's the worst that could happen? I don't know what it is, but I like the way this looks. This looks so weird, but I like it. It looks very, very 1950s soccer mom. That's what it's giving, right? Is it just me? I've never seen my hair look like this before. And all I had it in was a ponytail, and I just left in my bonnet. This looks so funny to me. I'm sorry, y'all. But this looks hilarious. Like, hilarious to me. Anyway, I want to section my hair in 4s to put this on because this bottle is so small. That's what I was going to say. Because this bottle is so small. This was $12.50. The next size up is like a regular 8-ounce bottle. $30. $30. I was like, oh no, I wasn't in the mood to spend $30 on something that I don't use that often. But I don't know. I may do it the next time just so that I can have it. But I definitely need to look at like the expiration date on it. Well, not the expiration date, but you know, like you know how they have like the little cap with the lid up and it says 12, 16, whatever months. I need to look at that before I go and spend $30. I don't think I've ever spent $30 on one single hair product in my life. I really don't think I have. So anyway, because it is so small, what I want to do is I want to section my entire head into 4. That way I'm able to make sure that it's evenly distributed, and then whatever I have left over, I did a good job detangling. Did you see how my fingers are just gliding through? Ew, she's not even that dirty, but I'm still going to use the clarifying shampoo. Whatever's left over, I'll just rub that on like all of the hair. I was just talking to Aaliyah about like all the recalls and stuff, because now, you know, eggs is recalled, garlic powder is recalled. I said, listen, you're getting a little close now. Ginger ale is recalled. I'm starting to feel attacked. I don't know about y'all, but I'm starting to feel attacked. Garlic powder? Sorry. I use garlic powder on damn near everything I cook, okay? No. Ginger ale, now that is automatically, that's the fixer-upper. We use that. And you know the funny thing about ginger ale? I did not think about this until Kevin Hart said it, and I probably should already knew this. There's no ginger in ginger ale. Like, that's the crazy part. So it's all a mental thing. It's all a mental thing that we like, oh, ginger ale makes you feel better. There's no ginger in it. You can make your own ginger ale, sure, but the store-bought kind has no ginger in it. That's so hilarious to me. Now, I'm okay, but if they recall chicken, listen, I don't know. Y'all might see me on the news. I'm not even joking. Y'all might see, I just had some chicken. So anyway, let's go ahead. And then when I do these, I'm going to section them off even more because we got to make this bottle stretch. I used this one time before. And and it was enough to do my hair. So hopefully it's going to be the same thing. I'm going to just wet it, and then I'm going to go through it with my Denman brush. All I have in here is just hot water. It doesn't say that your hair needs to be damp. I mean, soaking wet. It just needs to be wet. So I'm just going to kind of, and that's because the stuff bonds to wetness. Hope that makes sense. So we're just going to brush it out. Are we already getting some curl action? We are. Okay, so I didn't damage my curls too much. Thank God. Listen, I've had enough of this no sun. I've had enough. Yesterday, the sun came out for like an hour. And then went right back in. So this is what, day 4 of no sun? And I know we need rain. I know we do. Because stuff got to grow. I understand all of that. But it's summertime. It's not supposed to be raining this much in summertime. Okay? All right. The ends have always curled really good for me. So I'm not really worried about that. I'm also worried about the top part. Now, do I essentially really think I have heat damage? No. I'm just giving a little extra protein. That's all. I'm going to show y'all what it looks like. Just in case you've never seen it. Wet this section up. I'm kind of excited to see my curls because I haven't seen them like in 2 months. Yeah, I haven't seen my curls in 2 months. Literally. Move over. I'm almost out the frame. Because all this length I got. Oh, I think we're okay. Okay, anyway. So, here's the solve. You see, it's just like a little white. That's what it looks like. And we're just going to put this everywhere. All the way up to the roots. Down to the ends. And then we're going to brush it through. Because you want to make sure that it is evenly distributed. All right. I think we are in business, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're in business. And I got a nice little cute hairstyle that's in my head. So it should come out. It should come out all right. I know I always say that when I'm doing hairstyles because I just never know. You know how you think of something and you be like, oh, yeah, this is going to look dope. Or if you see it on somebody else and then when you do it on you, I don't know if it's because of my forehead. Because if y'all haven't noticed, let me turn to the side so y'all can kind of get the whole, you know. Your girl got a head on her. Your girl got a head on her. So I don't know if that's what be doing it, but sometimes the styles that I think are going to look nice on me, they don't. They don't look horrible, but they just don't look like I envision them to look. But this one, I think, is foolproof. And I have a backup for it that if I don't like it, I can just switch it out real quick. Ugh, my arms are tired already. How long I've been doing this? What, 5 minutes? I will say I'm upset. I don't have a deep conditioner. And y'all know every time I wash my hair, I deep condition my hair. Every single time. What I do have, the only thing that I have is a hair mask from Mielle. This old hair mask that I have. It's not a deep conditioner, but it's going to have to suffice for today. Because that's all I have. I mean, I could run out to Sally or Publix really quick. But I don't feel like it. Because it's like, I don't want to go outside until everything is done that I got to do. Because then I got to, I got to get dressed. I got to do all of that. I don't feel like doing that right now. I'm washing my hair in the shower today. A lot of times I wash my hair in the sink. Ooh, taboo. I know people hate that, but I'm not understanding why. If you wash dirty meat in your sink, dirty chicken, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Pork chops, all of that. You can wash your hair. You can wash your hair in the sink. It's not the end of the world. Hate to break it. But a lot of people don't do it. They don't wash their hair in the sink. I'm like, I definitely do. Because it's just more convenient. When you do a shower, you got to get in the shower. Like, that's too much work for me sometimes. I don't feel like it. But today, because my hair hasn't been washed, in a month, I am going to get in the shower. Because, one, I need to take a shower. And two, like, I want to get a real good wash. And I want it to be convenient. And spending that much time bent over kills my back. Low key. So, because I got to clarify my hair and all of that. All right, so that's one section down. Great. We still have a decent amount left. I'm trying to just use, like I said, small amounts. Very small amounts. So that way I have enough to go over the course of my whole head. My headache is getting better. I just woke up with one, but I ate something. So that may have been it. But I think also because I kept breaking my sleep. Well, my sleep kept getting broken because like my cats are on a schedule and I don't know how, but these fools know what time it is. They know at 7:30 it's time to eat breakfast. They know that. So my black cat, Rocky. I mean, yeah, I was about to say a different name, but my black cat, Rocky, he will come and open my door. Like, he will dead open my door. Like, turn the handle. So sometimes I have to actually lock it so that he can't get in. But he will open up my door to let me know that it's time to eat. And at first I didn't know it was him doing it. Like, I didn't know how the door was getting open. And then one time I caught him standing up on his hind legs. And I filmed it and everything from both sides, the outside and the inside. So you can see the doorknob turning. And then from the outside, you can see him standing on his hind legs to actually open up the door. I'm like, yo, you are doing way too much. Way too much. Like, they act like they've never eaten before. My cats are overweight. Rocky is like 22 pounds. And Simba, I think, is 20 at this point. They not starving. They are not starving for no food. I might yell at them, but I don't starve them. I mean, this is a black household, so of course I'm gonna yell at them. I won't play that. But yeah, so that was the first time my sleep gets broken. Then it got broken again a few hours later, but I didn't know what time it was because I'm the type of person, I don't like to look at the time when I'm asleep, or, you know, like before I wake up. Even during the week, when I know I gotta go to work, I don't look at the clock. If I gotta get up to go to the bathroom, I don't look at the clock because I don't want to know how much time I have to sleep left. Like, if it only says that I have like 20 minutes, I'm gonna be pissed off. So I never look at the clock. I will never. And I sleep with blackout curtains. So my room is pitch black. Pitch black. So you'll never know what time it is. And that's the way I like it when I'm trying to sleep. I got up again, had a crazy dream, talked to God for a while, got some stuff off my chest, and then I went back to sleep and then had some more crazy dreams. And then I finally got up at 12 and fixed breakfast. So, yeah. I think that is why I woke up with a headache. Is that the sun? Kind of, sort of. She's trying. She is trying her hardest. Come on, baby. Come on. That is the sun. Yes. Oh, thank you. I feel like that's where I get my energy from. I be so sleepy if it's not out. This is looking good. Looking good, looking good. I was getting a little nervous because on this side, right in the front, when I was brushing it, I put the water on and I was brushing it and it just stayed straight, like completely straight. And then it just curled at the very bottom. So I was like, oh my God, is that heat damage? But I do have gel on my hair from yesterday when I put it in a slick back. So I'm hoping that that's what it is. Hoping. Because I was definitely a little nervous about that. But this is the last section right here. And we still have plenty of the solve left over. So what I'm going to do is we're going to just use the whole bottle. I'm going to put the whole bottle on my head. So I guess I can still use this until my hair gets a little bit longer. Yeah, you see how like here is curly? But on this side, it was just like, it just stayed straight and then a little curl at the bottom. When I tell you, I freaked out. All right, so we're going to go back over the sections the way that I put it in my hair just to make sure that everybody is incorporated. I'm still only using about that much. And we just cover the whole section. And then I'm going to brush it out again. And I will say, I guess I detangled it really well yesterday because not a lot came out today when I was doing this. So that's always a good thing. For reference, for the newbies here, I don't know what my my hair type is. I know it's type 4. I'm gonna say 3C and 4 something. I'm gonna just say that. I don't really know. And like I said, I think I have low porosity hair. And the only reason I think that is because I did that test, you know, where you put clean hair in the water and see if it sinks or if it stays at the top or if it stays in the middle. I did that. But am I 100% certain? No. This side, see, this side looks like it's curling back a little bit more easier than the other side. All right, so now we still have a decent amount left. So now I'm just going to slather it all over the hair. Because we're going to use this whole bottle. I can tell you that. This whole entire bottle. Get some at the top. But I'm going to get better with my my protein treatments. I am. I'm going to try to stay on schedule with it. Because I told y'all I'm trying to grow my hair. So, in order for me to do that, you got to put it on a routine. You got to put it on a regimen. I feel like it's too much in the bottle now. But it's still a decent amount left. But I just want to use it all. I'll put some more in the back since I got more hair in the back. All right, so that's a good sign. I didn't totally damage my hair. That is definitely a good sign. I'm not a heat girly. So, like, the only time you will see me put heat in my hair, and I try to do it real quick and real low, is if I'm getting my hair braided. That's the sound that I wanted to hear. All right, well, we're almost empty now. It's a lot comes in that bottle, okay? All right, so where we at lengthwise? Right here, right at the top of the boob. That's where we've been, I feel like. Now, granted, I know your hair grows, but I think I'm on the slow growth cycle. I know that sounds weird, but I think I am. Because your hair really only grows like 1.5 inches, maybe 2 if you gifted, a month. And if you have breakage, if it doesn't, you know what I'm saying, if you don't keep it, then like if you get constant trims or it's just constantly breaking off, you're not going to see any type of growth because you're not retaining that 1 to 2 inches. You get what I'm saying? So that's the reason why. But Aaliyah told me my hair got longer. One of my other friends told me the same thing. Maybe I just can't see it because I see my hair every day. You know, that's it. So I think we're pretty much done. I'm trying to get as much as I can out of here. We're not wasting no money. This was $13. Well, $12.50. But yeah, $13 with tax. So shoot. All right. So I'm going to go let this sit for however long. I'm going to let this sit for. It said 15 minutes up to an hour. I'm going to finish my tea, finish my banana, and watch something. And then I'll come and I'll wash it. And I'll be back when it's time to style it. Well, my cute little style. Do I have everything for that style? Yes. We're doing beads. That's all I'm going to say. We're doing beads. We're doing beads. All right. I'll be back in a little bit. All right. Hair is all clean. I'm all clean. Hair is smelling good. I'm smelling good. Let's get this hair together. So what I want to do is I want to do the LCO method. You know, they have LCO and LOC. LOC is leave-in, oil, and cream. Now, because oil is a sealant, I feel like you should always do LCO. So leave-in, cream, and then oil. Because I am a novice to this, this is the only cream that I have. And it's probably old. I'm not even going to hold you. It's probably old. It's probably expired. But, because it says 12 months. But it's a lot in here. So I feel like, and it says new look. So I feel like I've bought this recently. But it's like this much still in here. Because I don't use it. My hair came out good. All I have on my hair right now is leave-in conditioner. So the mask that I use, oh, it's in the bathroom. I'll show it to you later. I'll insert it and I'll put it in the description box. But this is the cream that I have. And then this is the oil that I've been using. The Camille Rose rosemary oil. So that's what I'm going to do. The leave-in that I have in right now, I have like 2 leave-ins, but it's only a little bit in each one. So I have this one because I bought a trial size of this from Ulta. This is Tracy Ellis Ross's Pattern Beauty. I love this stuff. It is really good. It felt initially like it was really, really moisturizing. My hair is dripping. Like it was really, really moisturizing. This, however, gas. Straight gas. This is Camille Rose Honey Hydrate. Now, it does not taste like honey. Don't ask me how I know, but it does not taste like honey. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. You're not going to like it. Of course, I'm going to use my OG, my Extreme Wet Line for my gel. So, I want to put a little bit more leave-in in. It looks like I got my hair cut, or is it just me? Like, it looks like it's all uniform. I don't know. Like, I think it was that Solve. That Solve got it together because usually my hair don't look like this. It feels very light. And if my hair truthfully could stay this way and dry like this, I would wear it like this, but she don't do this. So like I said, I got a little bit of leave-in. I want to put some of this too. I want to add some of this simply because I just love this stuff, but I got to get more. Come on. We can get a little bit more out of you. Come on. There we go. Just a little bit. That's all I need. I just need a little bit. Just give me something. Because this stuff is really, really moisturizing. I will say that. This is moisturizing too, but maybe I just didn't put enough in when I first started using it because maybe about 4 days later, 4 or 5 days later, my hair felt kind of dry. When I use this, however, because it's thicker, I don't know, man, my hair just feels so moisturized. And the smell is amazing. I'm not going to even lie to you. The smell is definitely amazing on that honey stuff. It just don't taste like honey. That's it. It just don't taste like honey. All right, I know it look like I got a lot of crap in my hair. And I probably do. And I'm about to put more. And see, it's sitting the white. This right here, sitting on top of my head. I don't know if those two mix. I probably should have did my little test to see. Let me see. Let me rub my hands together. Because you know how that's how you test if things are going to work. And if it's going to flake in your hair. You put your cream in or whatever style is that you're using. And you put your other styler in and you mix your hands up together. And if you get like white balls, it's going to be white flakes in your hair. And I didn't do that. But I'm hoping it will come out. And I'm about to add even more white stuff. And this is another reason why I typically don't do layers of styling products on my hair, because I don't like that. I feel like it weighs your hair down. But what I am noticing is that even though my wash and goes come out dope, and they last as long as I keep them in. Like I've had wash and goes last me 2 weeks before. That's not the problem. The problem is it feels dry, right? Because if my wash and go was lasting 2 weeks, that means I'm not washing my hair in 2 weeks. And I'm also not the type to where I add moisture into my hair in between wash days. Like you should be doing it. You should be either adding some water, or maybe you get you you could do like a homemade thing. You could do leave-in conditioner and water and, spritz it in your hair just to add some moisture, right? I'm somebody who does not do that. So my hair tends to be dry towards the latter end. So I feel like if I start doing the LCO method on a more consistent basis, my hair will feel like it's moisturized and it will stay that way until next wash day. You see where I'm going with that? So that's what the goal is. All right, so let's go because I'm ready to do this style. I don't know. I know I said I was going to do beads. I'm going to see how it looks because it might not look right with beads. And if it doesn't, that's fine too. That's totally fine too. All right, so I got that in there. Let's go ahead and put the cream in. I'm not going to do sections. I'm just going to, oh my gosh. It's not coming out. Okay, is that thick? Did they redo the formula? It still smells great. I don't know. No? I don't know. Maybe there must be a jam in the top, maybe. Okay. Even more white stuff. Even more white stuff. But it's okay. This I know for sure is very moisturizing. I've been using this since I big chopped my hair. Look at this. It's so white. It's so white. I don't like that. But it'll dry. It'll dry. I know it'll dry. It's fine. And it looks even whiter because I got my light on. Ugh. See, this is why I say, like, I really feel like I have the low porosity hair. You see how the stuff is just sitting on top of my head? I don't like that. I don't like that, but it's okay. Now, we're going to seal everything in with my oil because oil is not a moisturizer, people. I'm tired of telling y'all this. If y'all don't know this by now, I don't know what to say. Oil, any kind of oil, I don't care who it's by, is not a moisturizer. Think about oil and water when you're mixing it. They don't mix, right? Why? Because oil is a sealant. It blocks everything off. So oil should be your last step. That should be your very, very last step. All right, bet. Okay. I'll oil my scalp later. I don't feel like doing it right now. Okay, so let's get the part in. Get my gel. Okay, so what am I gonna do? Let's get this middle part here. It is so hard for me to find like my true middle part because I think it's because I got a big forehead. And I also think I have moving scalp, I think. But that looks pretty good to me. Like, I'm not trying to be, like, super, super perfect here. And we're going to bring this down. It's so greasy. That was a good part, Star. Put this here for a second. Now let's try to match it up on this side. And that one wasn't as good, but it's okay. All right. And we're going to just put this off for a second. I think I want to do a little ponytail. So I also need to section that off. This is getting, I forgot. It's all over my face. I need something else to clip this out of the way. Just for a second. Boom. Like that looks crazy. But anyway. All right. So now I just need to do like a little half section. We're just going to kind of like go to the ear. Doesn't need to be perfect, but as perfect as you can get it. I think that's good enough for me. Hold this off for a second. I feel like this side is too far back now, where I just parted that at. I don't feel like it's lined up, but we're gonna check it. What are we thinking? Is that a piece? That is a piece. There. The back is just gonna be out in its regular state with curls. That's it. So for the back, I don't section my hair when I do my wash and goes. I just grab pieces like that. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't part it. So I got enough product already in here. I'm not adding nothing else other than my gel. And the gel is simply to hold it. It's not even to, like, define it. It's just so that my wash and go lasts longer. And this is also the part where if you need to add some more water, you want to do it because it's called a wash and go, so it needs to be wet. That is the key to your wash and go. It needs to be wet. It needs to sound like, I say this all the time, it needs to sound like bacon grease between your water and your gel. That's what it needs to sound like. And then you could either brush it like this and just leave it, or you can shingle it. I like to shingle because I feel like that gives me the most definition. And I just get to kind of like smooth everything down. So I just do that throughout my entire head. And then when I see little pieces that I feel like need to be kind of like snipped off, I'll I don't measure. I just kind of grab like a medium size, like that. That might be even a little too big, but just grab a little medium size section like that. Said I already got enough product in there, so we're gonna detangle once more. Start at the bottom and then go up all the way to the roots. Because outside of water, you need to have all the tangles out. Otherwise, your wash and go is not going to be smooth looking. I know that probably sounds weird, but I know what I mean. And I like the fact that I'm putting in this water right now because it's getting out some of this product that I got in here. Because it's way too much for my liking. But it's probably just because I'm not used to layering products. The reason that I like wet line is because I find like this is the only gel that weighs my hair down the way that it needs to be weighed down. I do like using mousse because mousse will give you like a fluffy wash and go, right? And it's good, but for my hair, it doesn't last as long. Like I can't get a solid 2 weeks when I use mousse. If I do, I got to put my hair up in a puff maybe after like 4 days. All right, back is done. And it feels so icky, so like just thick and just greasy and just whatever. That's why, again, I don't like layering. But I just thought of something. I gotta share this with y'all because I saw this on TikTok and this is just true. I need y'all to really understand this and I need y'all to just stop doing it if you are doing it. But if you want to keep doing it, go ahead. I would suggest you don't. You know how they say eat with your mouth closed, right? That does not only apply to food, right? If you got something going on, something you're trying to do, don't tell nobody. Just keep it to yourself. Don't tell nobody because low-key, you never know who's really for you. You got a lot of friends that pose as haters. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of admirers that pose as haters. Everybody is not your friend. Everybody is not rooting for you. Understand that. And it doesn't mean that if they say some slick stuff that they really like, they hate you as a person, or because it might not even be that. But sometimes you might catch a person in a moment, whatever the case, and then they just might say something. But I find that how their first response to whatever it is that you say that's good news for you, whatever comes out their mouth first, that's how they really feel. Now you can take and do what you want with that as you will. Like they could still be your true friends. Maybe that's just how they are, whatever the case is. And it made me think of a situation where something recently happened to me, some good stuff. And I don't know if I want to say it yet or not, but anyway, it's good stuff. And so I told 2 different people, right? And it was because I happened to be like on the phone with one of them. And then the other one I was texting. So it was like a lot, because usually, like I said, I kind of keep all my stuff to myself. So the first person I told was like, congratulations, I'm so proud of you. That was it. That's all I had. Great. Perfect. That's exactly what you're supposed to say. No problem. Second person, it was like, congrats, and then yeah, or something like that, right? Which is also cool. Great. No problem. I then get on the phone with the second person, right? And they proceeded to say we were still talking about the same thing or whatever. And it was like, well, you know, it's because you pretty, so it's easy. That comment I could have dealt without. What I look like to me has nothing to do with if you know what I'm saying, like something good happens to me or something don't happen to me. Like, I don't like stuff like that. I feel like that's a backhanded compliment. It's like, congratulations, but it's because you're pretty. That's why it happened to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's corny. To me, that's a sign of hate. Not that they hate me as a person, but hating on me, on the stuff that I'm doing, right? Then the next day, I talked to the same person. And they was like, okay, well, how's that going? How's X, Y, and Z going? Whatever. I was like, yes, it kind of, now it's up even more now. And they was like, you so excited about it. Yes, I am. I am so excited about it. Because you know why? Because I bust my ass to get to that point. So yes, absolutely. I am excited about it. I should be excited about it. Like when stuff happens good to you, I cheer you on. There's no hate. There's no disdain. There's no, you know what I'm saying, little snarky remarks. There's none of that. So that's what I mean when I say when you're eating, close your mouth. It could be for food. It could be for people.
Message.
Either way, keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. But anyway, moving on. Let's go ahead and let's do the middle section now. We can do that section. See, little pieces like this. I don't know which side that goes on. Like that widow's peak, this here. That's why I usually just cut this shit off right here. I usually just cut that off because I don't know where it goes. It's like it don't fit on the other side. Gets on my nerves. And it's just a little snippet. Who's gonna know? Where's my scissors? We're gonna cut that off because I don't know where it goes. It's just a snippet. You don't even miss it. You don't even, it's fine. Okay, slather it. And get my brush. Going all the way. Slather. And we'll neaten up anything that we need to neaten up after we finish. All right, let's go ahead and get my rubber bands. Now, you see what I'm getting ready to do, right? I'm getting ready to just bring it into 2 ponytails and tie it behind. I hate to put this in my mouth, but I never know what to do with it to just like hold it steady. So, whoa. I'm telling you, everybody want curly hair, but the work that go behind it, the maintenance. The maintenance. I can very easily just relax my hair, but that won't be happening. So listen, it keeps my arms in shape. On days that I don't make it to the gym, here we go. Just do your hair. That's it. Do your hair, because curly hair will do exactly, you hear me, what it wants to do. My arms is tired, so I'm getting aggravated. And it's so easy to do everybody else's hair, but when it comes to mine, it's so hard for me. Ugh. I'm trying not to grab any of the other hair. And now we can let the rest of the hair fall down to cover that up so you don't see that. And I think I cut my hair. I'm not sure, but it looks shorter to me. Either that or shrinkage is extremely real today. Because I feel like, but again, I haven't seen my curls in 2 months, so maybe, but I feel like I cut my hair when I was taking my braids out. I may have, to be honest with you. I don't know. I'm hoping I didn't, but it's looking like I did. I thought my hair was a little longer. Fix up the edges, like how I said. I'm not doing any edges per se. I'm just trying to neaten up the hair. Only thing I'm doing with this is I want to put this in a ponytail. I was going to do 2 pieces hanging down with beads. That was what I was talking about. What do y'all think? Like, I was going to do 2 braids. I'm wondering, is that too much? I don't know. But that's what I was going to do. Let me see. Let me see what we looking like real quick. If I can get this out of my hair. They can't be too thick, though. Because the beads got to go around it. That might be a little too thick. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. And then if I don't like it, then I could just tuck it. You know what I mean? I feel like I need a light behind me because it's hard for me to see. Let me just curl this section here. I know I should have just put my hand in one ponytail like I said earlier. I'm tossing it to the back because I don't want the hair to be on the side. I want it to fall in the back. But once it dries, it's going to shrink up anyway. All right, so now just let that go to the back and do what it wants to do. I'm gonna kind of shake it up so it can be with the rest of the hair. Now we go ahead and do this, and then we are freaking done. You understand? Done. I got nothing else. I don't want to twist it. I want to braid it because if I twist it, it's just gonna it's not gonna unravel necessarily, but it will kind of like expand in the middle, like once it starts to dry. So we're gonna braid it. All right, that's that. Now let me get my beads. You gotta remember how I do this. You put the beads on first, don't you? I think. I always forget. Let me figure this out. I can't remember if you... No, I just remembered. You put your hair through this first. Yes. I'm stupid. I got it. You put the beads on... I'm gonna show you. It is... And then you push them onto the hair like so. There we go. We got it. Yeah, I could do one more now. So that's white. No, clear white, clear white. So clear. All right. That's all I'm going to do. Now we're going to get the rubber band. And you kind of just wrap the hair around the last bead and then put your rubber bands on. All right. So let me quick do this other side and I'll be right back. All right, we are officially done. Once this dries, like the ponytail will kind of sit up a little bit more because I definitely wanted some more volume to it, but my hair is just too damp right now. When I tell you it took me like 7 minutes to get these beads on because my hair is so curly, it's hard to get through this little thing. And I keep saying that I'm gonna get me one that has like a bigger eye, but I just never do because I don't wear beads that often. But it's very, very frustrating. And then they slip off and it's just like so much. But anyway, this is the little style. I think it's cute. I feel like I've done something kind of similar to this, but not this way. But if I have, oh well, I like it and it's cute. But I really feel like I cut my hair. I really feel like it just looks shorter. Don't it look shorter to you? I feel like it was a little bit longer, like it would come down to my collarbone. And now it feels like it's kind of up a lot. Unless, like I said, I just have shrinkage. I'm gonna definitely stretch this out. I don't stretch my hair with heat. I'll just wait a couple of days until it's completely dry because this is gonna take me probably about 3 days to dry. And then I just put it in, like I do the band method. I just band my hair all the way down. And it kind of stretches it out a little bit, but not too much. Just because shrinkage is just apparently my best friend. So anyway, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it gave you a little hair inspiration. We finally got the curls back. We got the hair looking healthy. Protein treatment definitely helped. And I'm proud of myself because I filmed 3 videos this weekend. 3 videos. I got one more to film. I'm supposed to be doing it tonight because my skin is in need of some TLC. I want to do like a little Sunday reset. But I just don't know if I got it in me, y'all. I got to go cook right now. And I'm kind of tired. I want to chill. I don't like to do too much on Sundays because, you know, next day is Monday. We got to get right back on that grind. So I might not do that video tonight. It's not like it's going out tonight anyway. I might do it tomorrow night. And it's just my little, you know, I'm going to do a full skincare routine. Full. New products and just, you know, every single thing that I do. All right, so anyway, that is the end of the video. I love you as always. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope you like the hair. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.